Hey everybody, Dr. Samir Joshi here, of course, and joining me in this conversation is a very special guest. Another very cool guy. Love him, love talking to him, and we can chat for hours. Please join me in welcoming a very unique online entrepreneur, Carey, Baird. Hi Carey.
Hi Samir.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So first off, thanks a lot for doing this.
Yeah,
right?
My pleasure, absolutely.
And what I want to talk to you about essentially is, you've had an amazing entrepreneurial journey online.
Yep.
I know your story. I take a lot of inspiration from it. And my audience, our audience today is very interested in knowing this as well. So talk to us a bit about how you got started out with IM
sure.
and the successes that you're generating today.
Yeah, absolutely. So I kind of stumbled into what I'm doing now. I had a business where I was selling websites, creating websites, consulting with businesses, helping them with e-commerce, and then I decided I wanted to free up my time more and create more of a recurring residual income. So I looked at Amazon affiliate, being an Amazon affiliate, and I created my own software for my own purpose to run my own websites using the Amazon affiliate program and the API. After I made a success of that, I started building out like niche stores, like treadmill was one, golf was another, bikes, bicycles was another. So I built out these websites in these niches, promoting the Amazon affiliate program, and yeah, did well with them. But the real success came when I had the mindset shift that I could actually sell this as a product, as a product and a service to people, and teach people also how to do what I've done. So yeah, that's kind of how I got into it. And I stumbled into it. I think somebody who isn't even really in internet marketing said, why don't you put it on the Warrior Forum? And I was like, what's the Warrior Forum? Right. And this was maybe 2010, and I went on there and I saw all these sales pages that people were making, these forum posts, and I just went in and created my own. Never written copy before, never done any kind of that stuff before, never created an offer, didn't know anything about affiliate commissions or funnels, but I put something together and it worked.
Cool. Wow. Amazing. Now, obviously your journey has been not without setbacks.
Yeah.
So, but you evidently have an entrepreneurial mindset.
Yeah.
So talk to us about this mindset, especially in the light of these setbacks. How you dealt with them.
Yeah, I mean, setbacks are always the opportunity to grow, right? That's exactly what they give you. They actually give you something. It feels at the time like it's a big problem, but really you're improving yourself, you're improving your business, you're improving your mindset. So one of the early setbacks was I got fired from my job. That's why I started a business, right? So that's why I was doing website consulting and stuff. But actually it was the best thing that ever happened because it set me on this path. But at the time it was awful. I accepted a new job and then less than a year later they kicked me out. Anyway, yeah, so it was an opportunity to grow. It gave me the chance to get into business, but then it doesn't stop there. Like in more recent years, I've had to get over some problems with accepting criticism is one, right? So, sometimes, or I can guarantee every time when you become, not famous, but when you become popular, you're somebody that people want to take a shot at, right? You get some jealousy, you get a lot of negativity. So I had some problems with customers building websites saying I'm a scammer, that my product's rubbish and all this kind of stuff. And it was a big problem for me at the time. And, the way I got over it, I was fighting these kind of negative reviews, I was answering them, I was fueling the fire. And eventually I realized you don't need to answer these people.
Right.
You don't have to. You just go out and do the right thing, do the good thing and move on. But that was,
Amazing. Cool stuff. Now, let's do a bit of time travel here, okay? Let's go back to where you started off. And if you had no money, no website, no list, and no clue, how do you start making money online?
Wow, it's a good question. And I'm sure the audience are maybe in that position, so it's a great, great question to ask. But me personally, what I'm good at, I would stick to. So I'm good at finding a niche and helping people in that niche, right? So that's what I did originally with the Amazon affiliate stores. I'm not just putting out websites that are selling treadmills. I was actually taking phone calls from people and answering their questions about the treadmills and making a sale from that, making a commission. So I would go into maybe Facebook, look in groups in a niche that you're interested in or you want to be interested in, look at what questions people are asking. Another way to do it would be to go onto Amazon and have a look at products and then have a look at the questions that people are asking on the products and see what problems people are having, right? With a particular product, with a particular niche. Then go out there and publish some content that solves those problems, right? Maybe it's in the Facebook groups, maybe it's on your own website, maybe, something like that, but then you can start to build an audience, a following, and then you can start to put affiliate links in and start to sell things to people, right?
Cool.
So that's where I go from there. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, let's get down to the meat of this and building upon what you just said, what would be the steps that you would take to go from zero to your first $10,000 online?
0 to 10,000.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, not easy to put those steps out. I mean, everyone's journey is going to be different, but I think the first step would be to try and get a quick win as soon as possible. So, you know, following my path, I would go on the Amazon affiliate program, sign up there, get some links, find somewhere where you can help people and you can put those links. Maybe it's in Facebook groups, maybe it's on Pinterest, maybe it's on Twitter or anywhere. It depends on the niche, right? So once you've done that, then reinvest. Once you start getting a little bit of money in, if you have no money to spend at the beginning, reinvest, build out a website, and make sure you're getting people into your something you own, so an email list, right, mainly, or push notifications on the browser or whatever it might be. Start collecting people, right? Start building an audience. Building an email list is going to be the easiest and the best one, really. And then from there, start marketing more on the email list, building out your website, more information, building relationships with people in the niche, and reviewing products. Just grow from there.
Excellent, fantastic. Now you talked about criticism. And dealing with criticism as one of the things that one has to face when one becomes more and more popular. And you talked about the fact that you didn't respond to it at the time as a very powerful strategy for doing it. Did you use any other strategies? Because I know this topic is close to your heart.
Yeah, it's close to my heart, because it's a big challenge for me, and I'm not sure if everybody feels the same, but if somebody was to criticize you online or say some bad things about you, maybe it's hard to let it go, right? But it was an opportunity for me to look a bit deeper and say, why am I so upset about this? And maybe I'm caring too much what other people think, and I'm thinking and I have to defend myself all the time. So that was the main thing, not responding to it and just doing your best work and making that speak for itself. People, sometimes they just want attention, right? You know, they want to feel important, and the only way they can do that is by criticizing other people. And if you fuel the fire and respond, they're going to get more motivation and more energy, and the thing's going to spiral. And actually, the other things I've learned is that you need negative reviews out there. You need people saying bad things about you, about you and your products. You know, if you go and search for somebody or something that's quite popular, and all you see is positive reviews, you're going to get suspicious. Think about Amazon. You go and buy a product on Amazon, no product has perfect 5-star reviews, right? And you look at some of the 1-star reviews and you make your own judgment on whether it's accurate or not. So if somebody says something really bad about you online, most people are going to look at that and say, this guy's probably an idiot anyway, right? You know, who would go and say something like that about people, right? But then one more thing about that topic is, if it does hurt you, if somebody says something about you and it hurts you, you have to look into that and say, why? You know, is there actually a problem there? You know, is there something, even though it might be an over-the-top bad review or bad reaction to your product, have a look and say, is there something I can fix? It's a learning experience, right? It's teaching you something. It's going to show you something about your product or your business.
Amazing, fantastic. Wow, Carey, you and I can go on for hours and hours.
And I'm sure we will after the camera stops rolling.
Absolutely, I'm sure we will. But before we come to the end of the year, any closing pieces of advice for our audience here today?
Well, I think if you're just starting out, the biggest thing I see is people are dipping into different markets and different ideas. So you'll hear it from everyone, but that's because it's so important. Just stay at one thing and just stick through it and just go for it. Don't get distracted by the next shiny thing. Don't move on to something when you've not fully explored this path, right? I would say that. And think about the core of your business as well. Like, whatever you're doing, think about a center point and try and bring everything back to that. Try and bring everything to your main core offering. It might be a product, it might be your, some kind of training that you offer, some kind of membership, whatever it is. You might be doing different things online, but make sure they synergize and bring back to your main thing, right?
Fantastic. Wow, Carey, it's been amazing. Thank you so much for doing this, man.
My pleasure.
Much appreciated.
My pleasure, really.
And I'm sure you've enjoyed the insights that Carey is. He's an awesome guy, yeah? So you need to check out his work. So with that said, together with Carey, Baird, this is Dr. Samir Joshi signing off. And I'll see you guys soon.
See you.